on camera. Morning, Noah. There's Tammy's rig. If there's any danger of me getting in it.
I get in it, so I gotta go move it.
Morning, guys.
Morning, Jeff.
So are we going to see that big log go on the LT wide?
I think so.
That'd be awesome. What are you going to saw on the LT50?
I'm not sure. I think we got some pretty nice oak logs over there. We'll try slicing it.
first thing I'm going to show you is the, in 2020 we bought a CNC chop saw for aluminum. And so if you come this way, we'll start it up and I'll let you guys see how it works. The days of yonder, we used to cut all of our aluminum with just like a hand chop saw. But as our volume increased, we needed a way to make more consistent parts. This saw is fully automated. All you have to do is load the material. So we plug in the length of the part that we need and the length of the material, and then it'll cut parts repeatedly over and over again. I'm gonna hit start, and if you guys all want to come and take a look, you can see how this machine works.
Being a wood guy, when I think dust collection, I don't think metal shavings.
I know. But, you know, without it, we're cutting so many parts that you end up with just a pile of aluminum on the floor. So
yeah.
that 55-gallon drum, we change it weekly. That's how much chips we're making. What's that?
What do you do with the shavings?
We scrap them. Yeah. So compared to just like a normal chop saw, you know, the quality of cut's pretty high. The way our shop is laid out right now, you know, that comes in that door, it's stored right there and in the shipping container outside. We break down the parts on this is our breakdown section. We break down aluminum over there. All of our steel is stored and broken down. As far as aluminum parts, they travel through the shop to be processed over on that side. A drill press that's auto-fed, that drills 3 holes at a time. That was recently added in the last couple of years to make the 3 holes in the collars more. All the deburring, the tumbling, everything happens in that section. Then it moves through to welding and then out the door to get powder. A metal miser, which is made by Wood Miser. It's the same company, so they make you know, metal cutting saws too. That's been really helpful, having the upright position and the down cutting saw. It's pretty safe and efficient. We cut other parts here with tooling and fixturing, and then if we move this way, we recently added a new rolling machine for our log arches. I'm coming to you next. Yeah. We also have a draw bender. We added this because we used to outsource one of the buck arch, which has the 90-degree bend, and the junior arch. We used to outsource that, but we picked up this rotary draw bender, and this thing's super beefy. We don't need all of it, but it's nice to have the capability of it. This will do 3-inch sketch 40 pipe at a 90, so we're never doing that, but you know, we can. This is our Hypertherms Tnt Plasma. So we got this in 2016, and since we got it, we've been able to bring so many more of our products in-house, because now we have the capability not only to cut our hooks and our tow hooks and all those other pieces that build our tools, but we also have the capability to build our bent parts. So now we can flat pattern the parts on the plasma machine and use our 6-foot batten bender, our press brake, in order to make, you know, channels and angles and all different things. So we've been able to in-house way more of our products than we used to, because we use SolidWorks and ProNest, and we bring all of our products to the plasma table, cut them, bend them, and process them through the shop. So Jacob's going to run a couple hooks for you guys so you can see how it operates. It's bright, so don't look into it with your eyeballs, but he'll show you how everything operates and how we take our hooks out. Save a lot of time.
Jack Beckwith with Wood Miser, and Logrite invited us out to demonstrate some of our products, and Logrite uses our products right here on their production facility. What we're looking at is the MP200 Slab Miser, Slab Flatner. When you cut a piece of wood on a Wood Miser in slab form like that, you're dealing with all different types of grain patterns all the way throughout the tree. And when you kiln dry that, the lumber's going to twist and turn and everything else like that. And as you can see here, so you have to flatten those slabs before you can attach legs to them and make them a table. This unit is capable of flattening slabs 52 inches wide, 13 foot long. You can add extensions if you need something longer than that.
Are there attachments for rotary sanding?
There is. So there's a 7-inch orbital sanding head that attaches right to the bottom of that motor. And so you can just put some Velcro sanding disc right on there and sand it with this flatter.
So you could theoretically end up with a polished tabletop.
Absolutely, yeah. Right from dry lumber, all different shapes.
You could even buff with it, probably.
What's that?
I would think you could even buff it out with
Oh,
it.
you sure could. You know, we'll walk back here and see some more stuff later this afternoon.
You need a pail of water to throw on it. What'd you do?
Your birthday present. Right here. Happy birthday. You got the BTS fat tire.
Awesome.
I'm the president of the Woodsman team at UConn. For those of you who aren't aware, we are a timber sports team that practices traditional timber sports. We go over the Northeast, competing against other schools, mostly the ones you'd expect to be chopping wood, like UMaine, UNH, Kobe, Cobleskill. Basically, everything that the lumberjacks used to do in the woods has been turned into events, sort of like how track meets run. So right now I'm going to demonstrate what we call disc stack. So basically the objective of this is to use as much of this wood as possible. In a meet you get like an allowed amount, but I'm just going to use as much as possible. And you have to hold this chainsaw sideways, and you have to cut through the log, trying to get the cookies as small as possible, and then pull it out at the last second so they stay on top, and you're scored by how many cookies you get on top. After that, we're going to go into some chopping events. Logrite has made us a ton of new stands, which we're really excited to use and try out. We're also selling shirts in the front for $20 per shirt. New and vintage, exciting. And we have like donation jars if you guys want to donate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, what does it count? 21, 22. That's it. Standing on top of the log, he's going to be chopping between his feet on both sides. So you see he's making the two little flats in the top. Those are what we call footholds.
Oh, okay.
In this.
Tom, I have to video your crotch.
Doc's work. Doc did that.
Yeah, that's a doctor.
I gotta get this thing working right. Do me a favor, I'll go first, and you point that at me.
All right.
It's already on.
Cool.
Now here's a view of the Logrite facility that you don't normally get to see and wouldn't know existed. When did they do this, Noah?
A couple years ago.
Was it?
So 6 months after we moved in.
Any idea how much electricity it generates?
I don't know the numbers.
Enough to make a difference? I would think. That's a pretty big area of panels.
You get a break on our electric bill, but that's about it.
Oh, it goes right back in the grid. Shh. But I think I found the Logrite skunk works. Looky. Nifty. Electric. done running the slab miser on this piece of Brazilian cherry, and it's left it all covered with sawdust, and this is first. And then they walk off. And I want to know what it looks like. Look at that. Hey Zach, I got a question for you.
Okay.
A little bird, actually I think it was a woodpecker, told me that you have a secret. Well, not a secret, but some news.
I do. I got some pretty exciting news from Logrite. Moving into new old business. So we're going back to our roots. And what that means is Logrite is starting a new section of business called Bantles Boards. And what we're going to be doing is offering a lot of services in the lumber industry. So those services would include sawmill services. So we have the ability to take logs and make them into slabs or dimensional lumber. We're going to move into kiln drying right here at our facility, along with slab flattening, planing, and finishing. You can see over here we have a wood miser slab flattener. We have a lot of capabilities here at Logrite, standing behind some slabs that we've already made. But in the future, everything from A to Z as far as your lumber needs. So if you needed a log turned into slab wood for a table, we could flatten that log for you. We could dry it for you. And you know, everything up to finishing, we can laser engrave things. So really the whole gamut of things when it comes to making tables and other you know, lumber products is what we're going to offer.
So you're going to have some, possibly even some high-end custom products for whatever somebody needs.
Exactly. So the goal is to really fill a hole where people don't have the ability to take a big piece of wood and make it flat. Everybody has a hand sander, and you know, a lot of people have a planer and a table saw, but you need to flatten boards and you know, make trees into boards. So you know, we really want to try to fill that big void in the market, and that's kind of what we're aiming at. So we will be offering finishing services. We have a paint booth, so we can do epoxy finishes and urethane finishes, and the laser engraver. So if you wanted a design, your name, something else etched into your wood, we can offer that as well. So really, it's going to be a lot of different things and a lot of opportunity for really creative woodworking.
And I would presume with the metalworking ability of Logrite Company that you'll be able to add almost anything that a customer would want between the metal and the wood for their project.
Exactly. So, you know, the great thing about being part of a family company is that there's a lot of us who are invested in this place. And so what that means is that you know, if you had your own legs, that's fine, and we can make those slabs and you can get them to you. But you know, if you wanted some legs built, we already have the right leg company that we make legs, and we have the ability to do other you know, metalworking projects. And so, you know, really, we're going to be from start to finish, you know, your place to get your tables made. If you want a really nice custom live edge table, or you know, you needed some lumber for anything, and you know, I'm really excited that we can do this and grow the family business, be a part of the community here. And you know, for now, we're going to focus on the people close to us. You know, it's like we can have logs brought in here. We have access to a lot of lumber here. So if you don't have access to lumber, we can provide that for you. But if you have your own lumber and you wanted to bring it to us, we can also do that. So really, it's a big opportunity.
It sounds exciting to me, Zach, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of this shop.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
For not writing anything down.